welcome back. Happy New Year, by the way. Honestly, it's kind of crazy that it's now 2025. I feel like so much happened in mine and Sahib's life in 2024 that like turning the page and like knowing that so many new things are going to happen this year is kind of crazy. Like already I can think of so many big things that are happening this year. In March, Nisa is turning 4. In April, it's mine and Sahib's 5-year wedding anniversary. In July, Amira's going to be 1. It's honestly just so crazy how fast time is going. Like, I can't believe it's 5 years of our marriage. Nisha's going to be 4. Our baby's going to be 1. Like, it's honestly really crazy. But today I thought I would sit down and do a video of what not so much New Year's resolutions, because I kind of hate that term, but like what I would like to do and achieve in the year of 2025, whether all of them happen or not. I'm not going to be so hard on myself whether they happen or they don't happen. So I thought I would sit you down today, well, I would sit down with you today and talk about what I want to achieve and what I want to do and all of my plans that I have for this year so far. Now, obviously, first is I just want to continue spending time with the family. Obviously, it is a very big priority for me to spend time with Sahib and the girls and my mom and everyone else that I spend time with, but especially Nisa this year because it is her last year at preschool before she goes to primary school. And obviously when she's in primary school, she's there 5 days a week. So your time with her just kind of gets like cut in half because at the moment she's only in preschool 3 days a week. So the day she's at home, I just want to do things with her and go out with her and do whatever and just kind of enjoy the last year that I have with her at home with me. So, I mean, that's just so sad really, isn't it? Why is she so big? I don't know. So definitely spending time with the family is a #1 priority I have, especially Nisa, because obviously Amira still has so many years before she's going to primary school, and I just want to give that time to Nisa when I can. The second thing I want to focus on, well, continue focusing on into this year, is obviously at the end of last year, I started back at the gym. Have I mentioned that on here or is that just on my TikTok? I can't remember. Anyways, I started back at the gym and I haven't been last week and I won't go this week, obviously, just because Nisa is on daycare, like school holidays. So it's pretty hard to bring both of them to the gym. So I'm like, that's okay. The 6th of January, I can start back at the gym, but I want to continue that. I want to continue my home workouts and just like bettering my health. Also my vitamins, because let's be real, I'm not very good with them, but I want to be better basically. So that reminds me, I do need to book a blood test to check my iron levels. I think I'm fine, but I know in my pregnancy, my iron levels were really low. So I just want to check that me keeping up with my like tablets for that, my iron is still fine. It should be. I don't feel like I have low iron. I mean, even in my pregnancy, I didn't feel like I have low iron, so better just to check and make sure that everything's okay. Now, the third one is kind of random for me. I am not a book reader. I hate reading books. I think they are the most boring thing in the world because I'm reading and nothing's really sticking in my brain. However, this year, I would like to change that, at least a little bit. I started reading one book, I mentioned it in my last vlog, and it's also on my TikTok, about the book about Islam, basically. So I've started reading that. I want to finish that book, and I would just like to at least read a few books this year. I'm not setting myself any crazy goals of like read 12 books, like 1 book a month. That sounds like nothing to some people. Some people can read like 2 books in a weekend. That's insane to me. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how that much information stays in their head, but I do want to read more books, whether that's 3 books this year. I don't know. 3 books honestly would probably be a great effort for me. Mommy. Oh, yes?
Your popsicle good.
Your popsicle's good?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, honestly, 3 books would be a great effort for me, considering last year I probably read, I read none. No books last year. My mom is a book lover. She loves to read books, but I just didn't get that gene. My mom has so many books. She loves to read books. In fact, I bought her a Kindle for Christmas. So she loves books. However, I'm not a book person, but I would love to get into reading books, just to like stop scrolling basically, because it comes to the end of the night, both kids are in bed and I'm just there scrolling. So I would like to pick up a book instead of scrolling. Moving on to my fourth point, I believe it is in fact to stop scrolling as much. Obviously I post on YouTube, I post on TikTok, I post on Instagram. That's kind of everywhere that I post, but I can still post my videos. But the thing is I'm spending so much time scrolling. Honestly, when my screen time comes up, like every week or whenever it comes up, the amount of hours I spend on TikTok in a week is disgusting. So I want to stop scrolling. I want to set a time where my phone goes down and that's gone for the night then basically. I feel like 9 p.m. is reasonable for me. 9 p.m. phone is off, good night, book, start reading my book. So the kids are in bed, ideally, well, Amira goes to bed at 7:30. Nisa ideally is 7:30, 8 o'clock. However, that hasn't been happening the past week. So once they're in bed, I then have an hour to just kind of decompress the day, go on my phone for a little bit. After 9 p.m. I'm then reading, or not on my phone, or even going to bed would probably be a great idea. But 9 p.m. I want my phone to be down and finished for the night. Number 5, which none of these are in like order of priority, by the way. I'm just like listing what I want to do. Number 5, oh,
I finished.
almost princess.
What?
Oh, you're looking so pretty. How's your Coke ice block? Is it good?
Yeah.
Nice. Number 5 is definitely to deepen my knowledge and gain further understanding in all aspects of Islam, and just kind of come back closer to my religion, because honestly towards the end of the year last year I just kind of fell off the rails a little bit, and honestly I got lazy. No one is here telling me you need to go pray. No one here is telling me you need to learn this. It's all in your own thing. Obviously Sahib tells me like, oh, you should pray and whatever, but I just kind of got lazy, to be honest, and felt like I'm doing all these things but I don't really know the purpose. And I think that was the issue, is I was doing everything. I was praying, I was reading Quran and doing all the things that I could do, but I didn't understand the actual purpose of why we are doing those things. So I said in my last video as well that you would have noticed that I stopped wearing hijab in all my videos, and honestly it was because I was putting hijab on for my videos, and then as soon as I pressed to stop recording I ripped it straight off. I never went in public with my hijab, nothing. It was only for the presence of being online that I had it on. So I definitely want to just go from basics again, learn why we fast, why we do charity, all of the pillars. I want to learn why we do them, how we do them, when we should do them and everything. And I just want to kind of start from fresh again, just so I can learn everything properly and not know little bits about everything. I want to know everything about whatever I can possibly learn. So that is one thing I definitely want to focus on this year. And I would say that it is pretty important and pretty up there with one of the goals that I definitely want to achieve. Okay, I feel like that's kind of everything that I would like to do this year. I don't think we have anything else, to be honest. I also feel like I may have misnumbered some things, because I just like thought in my head what I had said, and I feel like I may have said a point twice. Okay, I talked about spending more time with family. I talked about my health and going to the gym and my vitamins and everything. Books, phone down, Islam. Is that everything? 5. No, then I might be okay. But anyways, that is everything that I want to do this year. I feel like I might sit down at the end of this year, beginning of 2026, rewatch this video and see what I actually did. I feel like that could be fun, and just give you an update on everything that I did do this year. Oh, I will tell you one more thing that I want to do. I want to be more consistent with YouTube. because I am very consistent with TikTok, but if you don't know, in Australia, we don't have the creator fund. So I get $0, which obviously is not why I'm posting, but it would be nice when I'm so consistent over there to get some kind of something, right? So we get $0 in Australia for doing any kind of TikTok video, unless a brand is sponsoring the video, then obviously you get paid. But from just watching TikTok videos alone, no. I think in America, the UK and everything like that, if they get over a certain amount of views, they start to get paid for their video. However, that is not the case here in Australia. But on YouTube, obviously, once you like hit the criteria, you do start to get paid. So I would like to be more consistent over here. I do have a plan for Ramadan, which I did speak briefly in the last video. So that will be very consistent uploads. But yeah, 6th point, I want to be more consistent on YouTube. So that is me done and dusted for today's video. I do have a video going up in a few days. It's currently January 1st as I'm filming this. I feel like I'm probably going to upload it tomorrow on the 2nd. And then I have a video going up on the 5th of January, which is me and Nisa baking. So that's, I think, yeah. Anyways, more videos will come from me in the next coming days and weeks and months and everything like that. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sticking around with me last year. Honestly, I really probably focused on my YouTube last year and I almost have 2,000 subscribers, which is just honestly mind-blowing. And I thank you all so much for coming back every time I post a video and watching it. It honestly means the world to me. And I'm so excited for this year and the videos that I create and put up on here. And maybe, just maybe, I will get more confident with filming with Sahib and we can see him in some of these videos also. Oh, I also might be getting a new, well, I will be getting a camera to step up my YouTube and hopefully allow me to film more, because I'm currently just filming on my phone. All my videos are all on my phone, but I want to get a new camera. I asked for Christmas and my birthday for gift cards, so that will also be coming soon, which is very exciting. So thank you all so much for watching. I will see you again in another video coming soon, and Happy New Year to all of you, and I hope that you have the most amazing year possible. Right, Nisa?
Yeah.
Can you tell them Happy New Year?
Happy New
Well, they can't.
Year.
Yay!